So here's a list of some bad astrology placements going.
I have all of them, and I'm going to go through them with you. I'm inclined to tell you that none of these are bad, but they are challenging. Let's get into it.
In the 8th house. Out of all 12 houses, the 8th house is ranked number 3 of the most challenging houses. This is because the 8th house symbolizes death, literal.
If you didn't know, Venus is about to station retrograde on the 22nd, where she will be experiencing all kinds of fun stuff, and you will be experiencing then lots of fun stuff in your relationships. Yay. So as mentioned previously, in the 8th house, there's a preoccupation with death. My Jupiter tells me that I would like to be dead. Not in the sense that I want to kill myself. Please don't take this as, like, that is not what I'm saying. But in the sense that, like, I understand that death is a continuation of life, and that time is not real, and that we get to be with each other once we die without feeling the separation that we do during life. My Venus, however, tells me that I don't want anyone else to die because I'm here right now, and I want to experience life with all the people that are here, and I have a fear of anyone that I love no longer being with me because time is real on this plane. This is really fun. Moving on.
6th house placements. This is the second hardest house in the chart. This is the house of bad luck. House we're trying to reach an end that never comes. I like to describe it like being on a hamster wheel, like going, and no progress is really made.
In my 6th house, we have K2 in Gemini, which is like being on a hamster wheel of self-discovery, hoping desperately that you will one day understand other people better by understanding yourself. And does it ever come to that end? No. It is very similar to being in therapy and hoping that because you always thought that there was something wrong with you, that by understanding yourself better, you would understand why other people don't understand you. But in reality, after therapy, you actually realize that other people don't have the capacity for self-discovery as deeply as you do, and so now you have simply ostracized yourself from those people. And this is in my birth chart. Moving on to the 8th house. 12th house, I mean.
The 12th house is ranked number 1 for the hardest house in the chart. This is because it represents things like loss, disappointment, and failure.
Okay. They're all in Sagittarius, right? Because Sagittarius rules my 12th house. But I have the North Node, or Rahu, in Sagittarius, Uranus and Neptune, which are largely outer planets, so they don't affect us as much, and Lilith in my 12th house. Wow, this is so fun. I'm having a good time. Rahu and Sagittarius in the 12th house looks a little culty, not gonna lie, because you're analytical and woo-woo, and you tend to look for evidence that your woo-woo is correct. And so sometimes you go from, you know, this woo-woo shit is really helpful for people, and that's really awesome, and we should lean into that, to essential oils could solve cancer. And I have to be pretty aware of this tendency of mine. And what does Lilith and Sagittarius in the 12th house look like? Victim mentality. This is so fun.
Exiled planets, aka planets in detriment. When a planet is exiled, it's forced to do something or be someone that goes against who it really is.
As for exiled planets, we've got my moon in Capricorn and my Mars in Libra. I'm not even going to go into detail on these because it's just too depressing. And number 1, baby, fallen planets, Sun in Libra.
The worst placements to have are planets in their fall. It's like that planet has no chance, like the number 1 least favored.
And the way that this looks to me is Libra is a fall girly, right? She is cute and cozy and cuddled up on the couch, but the sun is blaring in through the freaking window, and it's 95 degrees outside, and she can't enjoy a fall afternoon staring at the leaves. That's how it feels. It's just a little uncomfortable all the time because you're a fall girly. I need to tell you that, like, it's okay. It's this is fine. We're gonna get through this. If you have questions about your bad placements, let me know.